Welcome, children. Today we will discuss a problem. It's a factorial number. Means we have to find the factorial of a given number. What is the factorial? Factorial says to multiply all whole numbers from the chosen number down to 1. Suppose if we chosen number is 4. We want to find the factorial of 4. This symbol is denoted as factorial. Okay, this symbol denoted as factorial. So we have to find the factorial of 4. So how to find? Multiply all whole numbers from the chosen number. Means start from 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is equals to 24. Suppose we have to find the 5 factorial. 5 factorial. So we can start from 1 to 5. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Okay. It's a reverse order, is a simple order. It's a 120. Solution of these multiplies 120. Okay. So 5 factorial is 120. 4 factorial is 24. We have to find, draw the logic for this program. First of all, if you want to take input from the user, then you choose here, you import here scanner class. Then you take input from the user. If you are using BlueJ method, so we do this program by using BlueJ method. First of all, we start the class fact. Okay, then block of the class. Here we write a method public static void main. In main method we are going to pass a variable int n. Int n, it's a number to find the factorial. After this, start the block of method. Then here we take a variable to store the result, means store the multiplies value. So here we take integer type f and its initial value is 1, not initial value as 0. If we put the f value is 0, then when we multiply by 0, so it result always 0. Okay, f is equals to 1. Now here see, we have to multiply, means we have to repeat the task till the condition is true. Means if we execute our program 4 times, so it will multiply 4 times. If we start our program, condition will be 5 times, so it will multiply by 5 times. So here we need to loop repeat of this task. So here we start with for loop. For int I is equals to, first of all we show this logic, means in this we start 4 to 1, means in reverse order. So we start I value from the n given by user, n value, then I is greater than equals to how many times? Down to 1, greater than equals to 1. Okay, then I value. Here I value start from n. Suppose your n value is 6, so your loop start from 6 and executed until this condition is true. So here we increase, means we update the I value, or decrease the I value, means increase. We cannot increase the I value. Suppose here n value is 6. When you increase the I value, now I value is 7. This condition is not false. If you if I increase the value, here we decrease the value. Update statement means we decrease the value. We execute this loop in reverse order, means it will start from 4 to 1 or n to 1, n any number. n to 1. So here we start from n greater than equals to 1 and I minus minus means decrease value. After this, start the block of loop, and here f is equals to f into I. Okay, f is equals to f into I. After this, close the block of loop, and here printing statement SOPLN, print the f value. Okay, and close the method, close the class. Suppose your n value is 4. This loop f value is 1. This loop start from 4. 4 is greater than 1. Yes, condition is true. Control comes to here. Here f into I. F value is 1. So 1 into I value is, n value is 4. So I value is 4. 4 into 1 is equals to 4. Stores in f. Okay, is equals to 4 stores in f. Here loop close, then control comes to here and decrease the I value. Now I value is 3. Again check this condition is true. Here now f value is 4. It put f value as 4 and I value is 3. Decrease 1 na, I value is 3. Is equals to 12. Now current f value is 12. Okay, next time control comes to here, decrease the I value. Now I value is 2. 2 is greater than 1. Yes, condition true. Here it comes to here, f means 12. 12 into I value is 2. It's a 24. Okay, 24. Then again it comes to here, decrease the I value. Now I value is 1. 1 is equal to 1. This condition is true. Control comes to here. Now f value is 24. 24 into 1 is equals to 24. Okay, after this decrease the I value. Now I value is 0. Now control comes to this part and check the condition. 0 is greater than equals to 1. No, this condition is false. Then control come out from the loop, means this block. Here is the SOPLN f. F final value it will print 24. Okay, or if you want to print this type of pattern, means this type of logic, so you will start with I is equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. If you want to print this type, so your for loop will be int I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, and I plus plus. This is the change. Okay, when you want to print like this, or when you print logic this type, so we need to reverse loop. Okay,